Okay, well, this is where we're going to leave it for today, unless I come out after dinner. It's time for dinner now, and we don't want to screw up dinner. So I got one more little bit to do. You see where it's white? Where that step happens in the foundation, we got to go from there to that vent. And then the rest of it's done. And then obviously we have to do the other side of the corner, the ceiling side of the corner up there. So I think we're going to do that tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to come back out here later. I don't know, it depends how much energy it feels like. Usually after I have dinner, body starts to digest and I fall asleep. I get tired, not energized at this stage. So I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We'll finish that bottom part tomorrow, and we'll finish the ceiling side of that corner, the top corner, tomorrow. And then that was what, Thursday. And then Friday, maybe we will sand it, go from there. Right? Talk to you later. Bye. Hey there. Well, it's Friday afternoon. And I spent the last couple of hours sanding that. So at this point, it's sanded. Let's see. I don't have any idea what I look like until I watch this video. I'm sure I look like Frosty the Snowman. But anyway, that's as good as that wall's going to get. And it's not bad, especially considering the way it started. So anyway, now we're going to dust it. And I'll get rid of all this powder. Shake out the drop cloths, put them back, vacuum all the powder, dust the wall, like I said. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get a coat of paint on it. I think I'm going to use the same color I have up there, just so it's easier. I could use the gray I used on the other wall, but that just makes it harder. And I think I got enough of that gray, but like I said, I'm going to keep with what I did on that wall and the wall behind me. And the ceiling, we're going to stay with the bone. It's called bone. It's the Kelly Moore color on that wall. All right, so see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Well, yippee. It's done. Other than cleanup. I'm going to clean that. I'm going to, clean that, throw the roller cover away this time. But it's painted. I think looks okay. Not quite dry yet. That's why it's all very, variation of color, kind of, it's still drying. I just finished. Oh, and Scott was here yesterday, and he welded these up for me. So you see the truck is up in the air on him now. I ended up not putting the little piece that comes with the lift. There's one little, little round piece I was going to put underneath it. And as it is, even with just this piece, I had to jack the truck up so I could put the piece in the arm. I think what I'm going to do is shorten these. You see how far they go? How far they go up the bracket, up the 4-bar. I think I'm going to cut them right about there. So the 4-bar, that bung that the bolt goes through, goes in the cradle, but not a whole lot goes above the cradle. I really, the original concept was to run a bolt through here to secure the vehicle, but there's nothing secured between the whole fixture and the arm on anything, any of the ones that come with the lift. They don't fasten to anything. It's just the weight of the vehicle pushing down on them and keeps them in, engaged in the hole. So what I think I'm going to do is shorten that. The whole piece is 4 inches long. I'm probably going to take 1.5 inches off of it, maybe make it 2.5 or something like that. I'm going to go, like I said, slightly above where the bracket starts on, welds to the bung, straight across, and see how that works. I would like to have it on the little arms, those little pieces. One of these. There. I would like to have it on top of that and set it up a little bit more off the arm. I can't really give you a good reason, just it seems like it would be better that way. Okay, anyway. There's the front ones. So it took a little doing getting it lined up, because you see how tight they are. It took a little doing getting it lined up, but I still think it's easier than putting all those adapter pieces under the frame. Anyway, we'll see. The original thought before I came up with this idea was to put a piece of flat stock on the backside and wrap it underneath, and then just use the little round pad. Whoops, I'm not pointing and talking at the same time. If this was gone and I put a little piece of flat stock across here and came down and then straight across the bottom, that would give me a flat area that would be below this. And that way I would just use the little round pad on the arm. Wouldn't be as intricate to set it up as long as the pad was under the flat spot. And I might still do that. I just thought this way I wouldn't have to modify the 4-bar at all. But it looks like that's going to be the better option, the original one. Anyway, that's it for now. It's done. Like I said, I got to clean up, get rid of the drop cloths, get rid of the cardboard, clean the roller, and put the excess paint away. Done. See you later. Bye. Hey folks, well it's Sunday and we aren't doing mechanical stuff today. We're playing sous chef today. We did that. I don't know, that has to be 3 pounds, probably 4 pounds grated cheese. Grated with that thing, So, nice part about doing that is it's a chore, obviously, and it's tedious and it's boring and it's all that. But you see all this little stuff that breaks off the cheese? Guess what happens to that? You eat it. And you take a little French bread and you take a little wine and it becomes not such a bad job. So anyway, the kids will be happy. They're all going to get grated cheese. Nice, like Parmesan, the good stuff. Anyway, so much for today. See ya.